Alright boys, so this takes place on April the, I believe the 12th, no, early April 2022. Actually, a bit before. So, when I was in second grade, the PlayStation 5 got revealed. I was like, ooh, that looked so cool, because at the time, I don't think, actually, this was the reason why I wanted it, by the way. I'm not joking, but let's do this. So, this is how I got it, not like a my life explaining video. So, it started off with me seeing a video of it and being like, oh my god, wow! And at the time, it was 2021, so PS5s were impossible to get. Like, then now you can get them like pretty cheap, like they're second hand now. But point is, this is when they were really, really hard to get. Now we're up to, so if I wanted one, I had to look for it. So I went to a couple stores. I went to JB Hi-Fi in my mall, and like, we do have Xboxes, and we'll get back to you when we have it. And I was like 10 going on 11, and I was a little bit, I was kind of mad, but you know what? We stand on business, bro. We stand on business. Then the next day, but then later, actually, I think on the trip, like, we were gonna see my grandfather because before, 3 years ago, he moved down here. Then he moved in 2023. This was in 2022. That year, we decided to, not my home, we decided to visit him. And on the way there, we stopped at the Gamesman, a really fucking awesome shop where they have games, like, basically for people like me, aka people that spend money because it'll make good content. Yeah, you'll probably be like, this is my type of store. So then I walked up and they're like, hey, do you have any PS5s? I'm like, nah mate, but I like your tenacity. So I quoted my favourite movie, or one of my favourite childhood movies. You know how in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 05, that was a peak movie, but Ruger's like, name your price, and he's like, and the worker, the absolute G behind the counter decided, hey, you know what we should do? Hey, because my last name starts with, I know my friend could leak my name, so if you pull the same letter that starts with the last name out of this, we'll get you the PS5. And I was thinking, alright, let's do this. So then I was like, alright, let's do. I think my dad had a video of me like getting it. I was like, yeah. And I got it. I was like, no way. It had an extra DualSense controller. Considering I had an older sister who didn't really play games, I was like, perfect. Well, actually, then that day I got it, hopped on. We got 2 games with it. We also got Gran Turismo 7, which I used to love as a kid. That, like, it was really my first, the only racing game I had for a little bit. The only other game I had before was like Real Racing 3 or whatever, and that itself was like peak childhood racing game, or Asphalt, but you're either Real Racing or Asphalt when you were a kid. I chose that, Cope and Seed. Then the next day I decided to, then after I got, I was like, yeah! But then I realised I'm going to need to play it in the living room because my grandfather had like a Panasonic TV and it was a little bit cooked. So yeah, I played my PS5 on that, and actually the earliest trophy I have from here is Astro's Playroom. Take a look. The oldest trophy I have was the 12th of April 2022 at 4:10 p.m. My first, and it was like really fun. I loved it. And it was one of the only games I ever decided to platinum out of all things, which, I mean, that's alright. But anyway, back to that. I got it, was happy, plugged it in, played it, but then we had to pack up, and I was not leaving my new PS5 with my grandfather. I didn't want, imagine if I did that, and he's like, oh yeah, I might have thrown it out. Mate. After that, I decided we brought it home. I made sure to like pack up the stand and everything else. Later, we bought the DualSense charging, like controller charging station. That was freaking peak. Not gonna lie, that was honestly one of the smartest ideas we ever did. And we had a cable with it. I don't remember what it was. I know it was a USB-C cable, but I think it was for the charging controls, but other than that, we still have like every bit. We still even have like the box in our garage. I still use this PS5 a lot. Like, as I grew up, I got more games. And actually, this is the first platinum I ever got, all the way in early 2024. By then I think I was moving up from, yeah, I think actually, I would have been in like middle school by then. But like in American terms, so yeah. Point is, that's how I got my PS5. Oh wait, actually, everyone clapped and I was thinking, damn, I'm surprised you didn't buy like something else. And anyway, after that, got my PS5. You still have it. It is a little bit weird, and I did mess up like the shielding on it, like the cloth, the covers, and it was alright. I love my PS5. I'm still gonna keep it. Though I may get a Slim, but yeah, this was my childhood console, and I didn't get an Xbox until Christmas of that year. Which, okay, I love my parents and all, but like they did not have. I could have just gotten an Xbox One. I could have just been like, I could have gotten an Xbox One X. That's it. I could have been like, that's. Like, I wanted to play Forza. It wasn't even the newest Forza. It was like, because I got bored of GT6. Like, anyway, after that, I still own my PS5. I still use it regularly. Though, with how PlayStation's been these past little bit, I've been using them less. Using it less to, like, yeah. How the hell did we go from winning the console war? But how the hell did we fall off this hard? I've been using my Xbox a lot more, but point is, I still love my PlayStation. Even if the company is an idiot. I still collect discs and that's what I'm mad about it. Anyway, point is, that's how I got my PlayStation, and fun fact, this Astro Bot was, aka the sequel to this. This is the first game I ever like pre-ordered out of all things. You can make fun of me over that, but it almost won Game of the Year, but I don't even remember what won. I think it was Black Myth Wukong. I've never played it though, but point is, yeah. Also, yeah, I'm deciding, Like, this is a story I wanted to tell for a while, but it felt really like short. And plus, the video, like, I was 11 in that video, so yeah, I really would love to tell you the story without wanting to cut off my ears, because you ever hear your voice pre-puberty? Oh my god, it is disgusting. But anyway, that is my thoughts on, yeah, that's how I got my PS5, and yeah. Also, I'm probably, actually no, I'm not doing any channel updates. We still going strong, baby. Anyway, see you guys. Also, I shot in 60 FPS instead of 30, so yeah. I'll be back next week, don't worry, I'm not taking a break.